Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing another look and it's going to be get ready with me. As you can see, my hair is beautiful right now. It is in my TikTok overnight curls and I'm just going to start like I did last time. I'm going to take this Olay primer on my clean hands and I'm just going to put it all over my face. My face is prepped. I already did my skincare routine, so I'm just going to do that. And so this look is like my go-to. I want to be a little edgy and different, but look like super glowy, natural, like approachable kind of look. Like it's a cut crease variation, but it's not like too much, if that makes sense. And I did this look for the first time when I went to a Badger viewing party for a Badger football game, and I just loved it. I like took a selfie and then it's like now my favorite selfie I've ever taken. So next I'm gonna take my Burt's Bees BB cream and I'm gonna shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. And the one thing about doing these curls is that they're kind of like sometimes in the way of my skin. So I'll take care of that. I sometimes will use concealer on like my blemishes and stuff, but I've been trying not to as much because my skin's kind of clearing up, so I've been avoiding the use of concealer. So normally if you like have some blemishes, like put concealer on it, but my BB cream has been covering it up pretty well. I don't know how I feel about this BB cream. Like sometimes my skin looks bomb with it and sometimes it looks like oily and streaky. So I don't know. I really like using this primer underneath it, which I know like you're not supposed to use primer with a BB cream because like the whole point of BB cream is that it already has primer in it. But I find that the combination of these two things like really make my skin look glowy and covered. Otherwise I just don't like it by itself at all. So next we're gonna go with the eyes because sometimes there's a little bit of fallout. It's not bad. I'm just gonna be using this LA Colors matte palette. It's drugstore. It was like $2, but honestly sometimes you don't need any more than that. And so I'm gonna open it and there's like this little matte taupey shade and then this matte brown shade, and those are the only shades I'm gonna use for this entire look. And the reason I'm using these colors on this palette is because this look can be done with literally any palette. I hate when people do tutorials and they're like, you have to use this shade and this shade, because who has every palette in the world? You're gonna take a small kind of blending brush and you're just gonna go in with a taupe shade. You're gonna start in the corner and do a little wing and you're gonna go in. I don't know how well you can tell I'm doing this. You're just gonna go in and you're gonna build that kind of shape, right? And I'm not really blending it out at all. I'm just kind of trying to make it cover and then check back if that's like the desired shape you'd like. I personally like when it dips down and goes out. So now you're gonna do that on the other side, just the same thing. So we go out, dip down, and go like kind of right into your crease, but go a little higher than your crease. So you can see how I did that. You're gonna look back and see if they're even. They're really uneven. And I like to blend the corner out a little bit because you know what? This is such a light shade. We're using it mostly as a guide and to help us blend later. And if it goes a little down, we're not gonna concealer it because who wants to put concealer that they put under their eyes, on their pimples, on their eyelids where you have really delicate skin? Literally no one. So after you've taken that, you're gonna do the same thing going over the guide with the darker brown. And here you're gonna go a little more careful because what you're caring about is the shape in the top, not the bottom. And you're just gonna go and do the same thing on the top. I don't know how well you can see. And you're just essentially creating a cat eye with this matte brown eyeshadow. And then what I like to do is take a fluffier brush that's for eyeshadow, like one like this. It's one of my favorite brushes. It's actually costs $1 and you can get it at the dollar store, and it's Wet n Wild. They honestly came out with like these really good brushes. Half of the brushes in this collection are really good. You're just gonna blend it out to like your desired level. I want this look to be more natural today because I'm probably not leaving the house because Miss Corona really just ruined my social life. But yeah, so once you have that shape on the top, it looks kind of crazy right now, right? And it's blended up. Like, that's what I was focusing on, blending it up. You're gonna take, this is my handy dandy cotton jar, also from the Dollar Tree. You're gonna take a Q-tip and you're gonna put a little bit of lotion on it, which I taught you guys last week. And we're just gonna carve out the bottom part to do like a cut crease. So you're gonna go in and you're just gonna take the Q-tip, and the most important part is right here because you're gonna want a space, and you're just gonna cut it right here, and yep, like that. Like, now I look even more crazy, but I promise it's a look. I promise. Trust me. Usually when people are like, I promise, trust me, they're not trustworthy, but I think in this case I am. Just gonna do that with the other side. Like, I am not filming this like a normal beauty blogger would, with like beautiful edits and like a perfect eyebrow and stuff, because I really need to clean up my brows. But like, that's not real life. Who is perfect all the time? I mean, other than me, I'm kidding. Literally no one. So you're gonna see how one stroke, no one can do this in one stroke. That's just not possible. Okay, so I'm looking back. They're both even. They look good. We're done with the Q-tip. Now you're gonna take now I need to find it, a flat packing brush, right? Here's mine. It's super cute. It's from Lottie London, and I actually forgot I need a third shade. But you can use powder, which is what I've done in the past. You're just gonna take the shade that's like pretty much exactly your skin color. I know for people with darker skin tones, you just do the same thing. Just adjust the shades according to your skin tone. And like, I've done this look in red on people that have brown skin, and it like looked super good. And I know people that have done it with blue, and it's just like a gorgeous look. I just like focus on this shape and the process. But yeah, if you can't tell what I'm doing, I'm just like packing. I'm just packing that white kind of shade because I'm pale as a mother of an egg white. I don't know, that was not a saying. Okay, but I'm just packing it down on my lid because I don't want my lids to get oily or anything when I put the next shade on. I don't tend to have oily skin, so I don't even know why I worry about that. I'm gonna take, you can either take a packing brush or a liner brush now. And I have a liner brush, so I'm just gonna use it. See, you can still see the red that dyed the bristles. I cleaned it afterwards, but from when I did this look in red. And you're just gonna put some, what's it called? Eyeshadow? Yeah, that's the name, eyeshadow. You're gonna put some eyeshadow on the brush. And I personally like to do it dry or wet. Wet in the beginning and dry afterwards. So you're just gonna take a little spray bottle and you're gonna spray it once or twice. I just sprayed it twice. this just helps to get a little tacky and you can use it more as a liner. And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a liner on our eyes in the same shade that we did the crease in with this eyeshadow. Also, just in general, for people that don't typically wear eyeliner but want a cat eye look, like, girl, don't buy a $50 eyeliner. Just get your favorite eyeshadow or even your least favorite eyeshadow and just use a brush like this. Like, this brush cost me $1. Like, you can't beat that. And you see how I followed the shape? Just gonna follow the shape and shade it in, and perfect. That's literally the eye look almost done. Like, it's so easy. It's taking me a little longer, obviously, because I'm explaining it, and it's also hard to do into my phone camera versus like my mirror that's right behind me. And like I said, not a professional, don't have a professional setup. Obviously not gonna be like, I'm not gonna have like a monitor where I'm checking like how everything looks. By the way, I like to kind of blend it out into the middle. I don't like to add product once I get here. Oh, my eye is twitching. Like, it's not twitching, but like when it's closed, it's like shaking. Love that for me. Love it. Okay, so just take the wing, and the wing is the part that, in my opinion, like, if you're gonna go in with some water to make it easier to go onto, like, that's when. And then make sure when you apply it wet, you go over with a powder, because that's gonna seal it in, and make sure it moves a lot less than it would like dry. Like, you want it to be dry when you're done. Okay, wow, that's just like fire. Okay, you're gonna get rid of this brush, and I like to go in with like a small kind of blending shader brush, and I like to take that taupe that we used originally and then just go under the eyes. Whenever people don't put eyeshadow under their eyes, like, I think I said this last week, but they're just being stupid. Like, it makes such a difference. That's like so easy. Like, literally, oh, my face. How long did this take me? 5 seconds. And like, it doesn't look like it, but if I did this step and then didn't go under the eyes with eyeshadow, I would look a lot more crazy. Not that I don't look crazy right now. Like, look at my hair, look at my eyes, whatever. And if you don't like the shape at the end, you can just go in with a little cotton pad with some lotion or something, and you can clean it up like that. Like, look at how satisfying that was. Oh my goodness. And I like to swoop it. There we go. Also, like, because this BB cream is so oily and I did not seal it, if that took off a little bit of your makeup that was underneath, just blend it in with your finger. Like, that did not dry yet. So, okay. Next step is my favorite recently, mascara. You're just gonna coat your lashes. I don't want to like make a lash tutorial because that's stupid, but like what I like to do is wiggle the wand, and wiggling the wand really like separates the lashes and elongates them. So if you are not wiggling your wand, you're doing it wrong. If I have little clumps, I don't like to worry about it because I go in with a second mascara wand that gets clumps out better while my eyelashes are still wet. So like, I don't like to focus too much time on it. Oh, look what I did. Okay, remember that trick that I taught you guys with the lotion? We're just gonna do that again. I'm doing it in my mirror because it's easier. Like, look, that's literally gone now. Okay. Okay. I'm like trying to be quiet because I don't want my family to hear me filming a makeup tutorial because they're gonna think I'm weirder than I already am. Literally, look at that. Like, it looks like I got a perm. It looks like I got a lash perm and extensions at the same time. Usually when you get extensions, your lashes are really curly though. So I don't know why you would get them both at the same time, because I'm pretty sure they like kind of perm your lashes when they do extensions. That's something that I would love to start doing, is getting lash extensions. But I know it's like so expensive and the upkeep is like ridiculous. I love all the faces I make into the mirror. Okay, lashes are done. Look at that, look how cute. I like to take some aloe on my finger, and I have really bold brows. I don't know if you can tell. I like to just put it in my brows with my finger. Sometimes I'll use a spoolie when I feel like, oh wow, like I want to be cute and nice today. But honestly, I think I've said this before, like your finger works better than, your fingers are your best tools. No makeup artist will probably agree with me, but I'm right. So they don't need to know my secrets, even though I'm putting them on the internet. I'm just gonna rinse my hands off. But the aloe kind of works as a gel. Also, aloe is a natural disinfectant and antimicrobial, so then it's like kind of keeping your eyebrows a little bit cleaner than they would be normally. And it's just, I highly recommend. Okay, we're going in with this Ofra bronzer in Bronzer Americano. And we're gonna go in just with one of these brushes. Look at how cool mine is. It has glitter that falls. We're just gonna do the same thing as I always do. Just put some bronzer on the cheeks. You shouldn't make that face. I don't know why I did that. I normally don't make that face, but... And the most important part is don't just go on the cheeks, go like up into. You know when people say draw 3? Those people are right. Don't forget the outer part of the 3, you know? Otherwise you're gonna look ugly. I mean, you're not gonna look ugly. Do whatever you want. It's your choice. It's your art. Like, in my opinion, to do more, like my bronzer is extreme, but it looks a lot more natural because I have it going all over my face, right? And I just like to go here and into the chin, into the jawbone. Okay, we're gonna go in with our taupey bronzer by Gigi Gorgeous. This shade is called the Six Sculpt Turnt. I think it's called Turnt. Which is just a funny name. We're gonna go in with my nose blending brush that I use just for my nose and just do this. Like, this really isn't as orderly. Like, it's not meticulous. Like, some people are super intense with it, but who has time? Who has time for that? Also, this routine, like, my last routine was like normally something that would take you 10 minutes. This one will take you more like, or the last one would take 15 because you're doing eyeshadow. But this one would take you a little bit more time. This is like a going out look, or like, I want really edgy, like bomb pictures. Blush, Kaleido Cosmetics. The color is Prima Donna, which you can tell by my hair, I am one. And I always like to go on the nose because e-girl vibes. Now, I like to go in with a gold highlighter. As you guys know, I go a little crazy with the highlighter. This one by Estate, I mentioned it last week. It's Do Me. It's funny. And today I'm gonna go on the lips, on the cheekbones, which literally even already the cheekbones look highlighted. And sometimes I like to do this little trick, which I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna take a little paddle brush. I'm gonna put some highlighter on the paddle brush. And you're gonna go under your brows with it and kind of focus it. And like you can blend it out under the brows. It's kind of hard to tell when the ring light is so strong. Because you shaped your brows, you're just gonna go over like right here, ready? And just draw a line. And this looks kind of weird and kind of crazy, but I love it. I think it looks so cool when you take pictures. It just like illuminates your eyebrows and your forehead, and it looks so good. I just love it. Yeah, I did. Okay. And then we're just gonna go on the nose, which already looks shiny, in a precise way. And just go down the middle. You can't see what I'm doing, but you got it. I literally just went down the middle. And then I like to take that highlighter brush and kind of blend it out a little. And just put highlighter all over my face. You can put highlighter right here because it'll just bring those parts forward. You only put highlighter where you want to bring those parts forward. I forgot to put on chapstick. Oh no. I'll do that right now. Which is not smart because the whole point is for my lips to be luscious before I put my liner on. And chapstick kind of acts as a barrier, so it makes liner harder to put on. But okay, this is how I do my lips. When I do this look, I like to have really big Bratz looking lips. I don't have my products right now because I'm not at school, and we were all kind of like, we had to leave, and then I haven't been able to go back yet because of Corona. So I have got this new Pout on Point by Pop. Beautiful color. It's Risque Rose. I haven't used it yet. This is not gonna say the quality of it just because I have this lip balm on, but we can just look. So I'm gonna draw with it. It has a weird kind of tip, so I just went like crazy. And I'm overlining my lips, like major overlining. Like, I look crazy. Okay. I didn't want to overline them this much, but this tip is like, I don't know if you can see. Focus. I don't know. It's like a teardrop shaped tip. And so we're going to do the bottom lip. And you're always going to go in the middle right here. Just going to go in the middle. And I'm going to go a little bit up. So kind of use it as a lipstick. And I like to go up and up, and then I just follow the shape of my lips. And I don't like to overline my top lip, even though my top lip is a lot smaller than my bottom, because whenever I overline my top lip, I literally look crazy, just like right now. And I overlined my lips on accident. Look at that. Okay. I look crazy. I literally look crazy. Okay. Then we're gonna take a really light liquid lip. Oh my god. I look like scary. Okay. And you're just gonna put it right here and leave it away from the middle. Just right there. And when you do that, it's gonna blend it all. Look at that. I like to top it off with a gloss or lip liner. It's not the most even. This is a bad example. I should have used products I already had, but they're all Madison. Rip to my makeup. Okay, and you're just gonna gloss. Look at that gloss. I'm not even doing the top because the top is so overlined, but my lips look like I got injections even more than last week. So now the makeup look is done because I didn't use powder. I'm not gonna set it with a setting spray, that's just pointless. So now we're gonna take out these TikTok heatless curls. If you guys are interested, I will do a tutorial on how to do TikTok heatless curls. I've done them once before, but I kind of was like, wow, look how cute. And I think especially if you don't have a lot of time, you can do these if you want curly hair, and then you can go in the morning and just like fix the strands with a straightener that you didn't like, that didn't turn out, because it's not foolproof and it's never gonna look the same twice. That's why it's kind of risky. And I'm just taking this towel out. It's not a towel actually, it's the bottom, it's like the tie part of a bathrobe. And you have to go one curl by one curl because you're kind of braiding, you're kind of twisting the curls into each other like a French braid. So wow, look at that. I have so many curls and they're like springy curls, and my hair doesn't hold a curl well, like at all. At all. Like I can curl my hair with heat and it won't hold. So I like to use I'm taking the band off. I like to use heatless curls because they actually stay in my hair a lot better. Okay, I put 2 bands in because this all fell out overnight. Ugh, how do I get the band off? It's hard to see. This is the one thing I'll say. But overall, this process is like beyond easy. It's just beyond easy. So if you want heatless curls, I highly recommend. All you need is a spray bottle with some water and your tie part of your bathrobe. Oh, and a hair tie, or two hair ties. So we're gonna go like this and taking it out. And now my hair looks absolutely crazy. But look, it's curled. It worked. Okay, so you could leave it like this and like add heat to it, but I'm not going anywhere, so why on earth would I put heat in my hair? So this is what I've been liking doing. I'll do like a party pony. So I took apart a curl in the front. We're doing that same triangle method. It's kind of harder to do with curls, so I'll just take a little part and hope for the best. My hair's kind of gotten used to my little triangle method. They don't need to be even. It's kind of used to my triangle method, so it knows where to go. And you can like, oh my god, if you're going to a wedding and you don't have, it's really early and you don't have time in the morning, you could do this and then put one of those really fancy barrettes like in the back like this. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh. So I like to bring them forward. This is like loud hair. This is like, I put curlers in. I love it. Now we're just gonna take the top strands on the top and we're gonna draw another triangle because triangles are so aesthetically pleasing. And you're just gonna run your fingers through. I don't want super tight curls today. Like, that's just not the look, so don't worry about breaking up the curls. And you're just gonna pull it forward and we're just gonna do a party pony. So you're gonna bring this forward with your fingers. You're gonna get your favorite scrunchie. My favorite scrunchie is this leopard print one. I don't know if you can tell. I love prints. I love them so much. You could also do like a little bun here, but I chose party pony. The buns kind of look crazy on me because it looks kind of like, oh no, ow. Ow. I have to pull this out. It got caught and I didn't get the rest of it. There, you know, now it's hidden in my curls. Okay. Because I like when you do like a party pony that it fountains out on the top. I think it like makes you look like that character from Arthur, who is my style inspo all the time. And I just want to look like Arthur. And if the curls are too tight, something I can tell you and recommend, you can take your spray bottle that you used with water from the makeup look and you can just like, this curl, I don't want it to be this curly. Don't touch it, but just spray it with a mist one time. Get the whole curl one time. And it's gonna fall like real quick because moisture kills curls. or you can do that to your whole head. But yeah, this is my crazy hair. It looks crazy. I should touch it up, but I don't want to. And with the makeup, I don't know if you're gonna follow this tutorial. It kind of looks bad today, but I look like Trisha Paytas if she had brown hair. Why? But yeah, this is like a perfect going out look. I highly recommend. I already spent too much time recording and doing it, so toodaloo.